In this video, you will be presented with HSTA's official communications with myself and the public. You will see the glaring inconsistencies. You will have to decide if the HSTA is either completely incompetent or so corrupt they chose to abandon the rights of 1,000 teachers. It may be a combination of both. Let's get started. We filed a grievance with the Department of Education. They did not find in our favor, so we asked the union to take up our case in arbitration, and they said the decision to take the case to arbitration is based upon, and I highlighted this, a review and analysis of the case. They reviewed and analyzed my case and decided not to take it to arbitration. That is from Andrea Eshelman. Here's my second letter of denial. I received this letter of denial after I gave a 15-minute presentation, could be called a scolding, to the Hawaii State Teachers Association Board of Directors. The HSTA Board of Directors deliberated on the merits of your case and has reaffirmed its decision not to take your case to arbitration. And this one's from Osa Tui Jr. So twice now, they've analyzed my case with a small group for the first one, and with the HSTA Board of Directors, which is like, I don't know, 25, 30 teachers. So now, let's see what the union said once this all came to light. Here is the statement that HSTA put out very recently, on November 7th. Today's November 10th. Let's go down to the part where I'm most concerned with. After considering all options, the only viable option to address years of salary compression for B5 employees was to concur with the DOE's plan so as not to jeopardize millions of dollars for thousands of our members. They should have stood up for our rights. They have no backbone, apparently. But let's carry on. The opportunity to increase more than 9,000 teachers' salaries valued at more than $50 million outside of traditional collective bargaining would likely have never happened again. My problem is that we came to the union for help after the summer of 2022, after the raises went into effect, after the raises were safe, after the 9,000 plus members got their raises, after everything was safe. Why didn't they act? As they say here, the teachers who successfully challenged the exclusion of prior experience would have only been able to make their challenge once it was implemented in the first place. Now, that is true. We did have to wait until the infraction happened. Then we had to go through the process of grievances and arbitration requests, and then the filing of the complaint. But they could have done that too. Andrea Eshelman could have filed a grievance the day after the teachers got their raise and did exactly what we did, and they could have won without us. They could have taken our arbitration decisions and said, you know what, we wanted you to have this to begin with. We just didn't think the timing was right. The timing is right now. Let's get it done. But that's not what happened. Instead, they chose, as you saw earlier, to deny our requests based on the merit of our case. Our case had merit. They knew it had merit, but they claimed that they considered filing an HLRB complaint, but they didn't out of fear in the summer. But that excuse does not hold water when you consider the fact that they could have done it within, I forget if it's 60 or 90 days from the infraction with the HLRB, which is exactly what I did and exactly what the other complainants did, and we won. We won not because we are skilled lawyers. We won because the facts are obvious. But that's the topic of a different video. The topic of this video is Andrea Eshelman lied under oath. Andrea Eshelman cannot be trusted. Andrea Eshelman said I didn't have a case. Osa Tui and the board of directors said I didn't have a case. And then I won my case. And their excuse as to why they didn't do it is because they were too chicken to fight it in the summer of 2022, and that they just forgot about it, forgot about the case, forgot about the merits, forgot that it was what they wanted, and it didn't apparently notice that they could have fought it in the winter of 2022 at no risk whatsoever. So we're supposed to believe their excuse for why didn't the HSTA challenge the high-dose decision to exclude prior experience. The same person that forgot she was going to law school is the same person who magically forgot that she could file a complaint after, and it'd be safe for everyone else. Moral of the story, don't trust Andrea Eshelman, don't trust HSTA. They're not telling you the truth. Stay tuned for more.